Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 1 of Dandy's Road MythBusters. Alright, our first myth is there has something to do with roleplay. I know this is true, I just want to see if it shows up for me. There apparently is a mystery tune that has the outline of Dandy. Occasionally, not every player gets it. So let's see. Okay, does not look like it. I'm pretty sure it's true, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to say myth busted. Have making these messed up as we go, but there is a note in every single tune room, aka someone talking. We're gonna read all of them because I like lore. Okay, Brighton's room. I did not think there was gonna be one in here. Yeah, it's just a to-do list. If you ever want to read the notes, I'd recommend Pebble because his body does not get in the way. Is that an energy drink? Maybe that's an unused item. Okay, we have to search every room. Poppy might have one laying around somewhere. Does she not? Let's get a bird's eye view. I cannot go there. Oh, I did not realize that mirror was like an actual mirror. Well, it just has a blurred image of the back. Nightstand? No. Alright, I think that means myth busted. We'll look around all the others to see. I don't think Razzle and Dazzle's out. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, then just wanted to be on the game show. Man. Is there seriously not a note in here? I feel like Quell is a big Poppy fan. Well, I know she's a big fan of all the tunes, but I know that she's like a big Poppy fan. Considering the absolute Poppy glaze we got in her optimization update. Oh yeah, Shrimpo update's gonna be hype. I really want him to give... I want his skin to have a maid dress. I really think that would be funny. As a reference to Jack from the Amazing Digital Circus. Glisten has 2. I'm not sure I've read both. Yesterday I was trying to perfect my reflection trick all day. I always get searched of Dicey after I do the whole thing. Oh, that's why he gets confusion. Of course, I never tell people that. Can't have them thinking I don't know how to handle everything. I think someone has noticed, though. He kept bothering me, saying, "Don't overwork yourself." I don't. I know how to handle things. I am perfect. I have to be. And this other one is about him and Boxton. I think Boxton's the one that... Wait, what? Listen has too many notes. Boxton was... Okay, yeah, I know that one. I'm not sure I've read this one. Oh yeah, I have not read this one. I saw Roger carrying a large stack of files recently into the elevator. Obviously, I was struggling to carry. Obviously, he was struggling to carry it all. So being the perfect kind, amazing tune I am, I helped. He told me I showed up at the right time. Of course I did. I'm always there at the best times. I wonder what that scroll up line says. I should spend time with him more. Next, I don't think Scraps have notes. Never mind. Scraps. So, kind of hard to draw with claws and write. I think it's a pretty good drawing. And then Shrimpo has his I hate everything. Are there any notes in here? I don't think so. Anyways, myth busted because Poppy doesn't have a note like a loser. Boxton has one about glisten. Anyways, see if we have any other role play myths. We do. I have a myth. All tunes and twisteds since the Easter update, cannot use any of their abilities in roleplay. Like, Bassie cannot put down her flower, which I know is true, but I want to see if... Speak? Oh wait, I'm lagging. Yeah, so... She does not have her flower. She does not have... I'm not sure if pick up and put down has an animation, because, I don't own Bassie. That doesn't... I'm not sure it's every tune, so we're gonna have to think. Blot. Yeah, Blot was after. Blot does not have Blot Jr. Has Blot really been Brusha? Brusha? I'm not sure. Yeah. Brusha doesn't have her ability. That's sad. I think that'd be really fun to use in roleplay. So yeah, that's every tune. We'll check the others. Even though I know they don't. Select Coco. Edson has a passive, which also their passive animations don't show up. Like, Finn's passive doesn't show up. Like, none of the passives with animations show up. Like, you can't, you can't use, like, I mean, really just any passives with abilities you can't activate. I mean, passives with animations you can't activate. Like, Louis, you can't change his head size. Yeah, so you can't do Eggson for sure. Flight, we'll check. Yeah. That means all of them with active abilities just can't do anything. So that is myth confirmed. I would test if Dialslur has a secret room, but it does. I know it does. I've actually been in there. Didn't get footage of it. Probably should have. But it's not unlocked in roleplay. Unfortunately, I've checked. Maybe it is. Maybe I just went to the wrong location. But yeah, Dial's room exists. What other myths do we need to test in roleplay? Oh yeah. This one we're gonna have to go in and out of roleplay. Astro has a gap between his eyes. A big gap between his eyes. I think we need... So in roleplay, that's what it looks like. So he has a big gap between his eyes. And then out of roleplay... Yeah, he has a big gap in between his eyes now. Confirmed. This next one I find interesting. Russia can't. What happens when Russia uses ability activated, like Can of Ghost Snakes? What happens when we use Can of Ghost Snakes on a Russia? We will see. If this works, it's the most busted thing in the game. If this works, I have found an infinite record glitch. This works. I don't think it will. I really want it to, though. If this works, this will. Dang it. Right, Quell thought ahead. Everything Weekends house. I'm gonna say that's myth. Oh, duh, that's MythBusted. Alright, that is the like goal. I will master. No, I don't need to do another mastery video. I will, if this video gets, we're gonna do a view goal. If this video gets 20 views, before the Shrimpo update comes out, I grind Shrimpo Mastery with his new skin. Alright, that will be our like goal.